Monday, January 21st. Happy MLK Day. Welcome back to the Moneyline Grind, where we make sports betting profitable. We did just that. Even going 2-2 last night, we were able to squeeze out 0.15 of a unit. So if you're $100 better, you came home with 15 bucks on a Sunday. It's not much, but maybe to buy you like a sandwich or something. We'll go over last night's picks. I got four picks, but five plays for you. I have some crazy parlays for you that actually might hit tonight. But since it's Monday, let's go over some numbers here. Overall in the season, we're up just over 10 units, with six of those units coming in just 19 days in January. So this has been our best month, mostly because we haven't been putting out months in October, November, or December. But that's a little bit over 2 units per week, which is well on track for our 30 unit goal for the season. While our winning percentage has slipped, we're about 56% now. We're noticing more units per bet. So we're hitting bigger bets. As you see lately, we've been doing plus 150s, plus 125s, plus 130s, situational bets where we get Nick Richards at plus 1,000. But overall, 43 units in 13 months. I do think that's a little bit low. We can do better, but let's take a moment to realize that we just handed out so much free money. 43 units, $100 betters. If you've been rocking with me for a year, you made about $4,300. That's not too bad, because all you did was press the plexiglass on your screen and listen to my voice every now and then. Um, but yeah, let's get to last night. We had Aaron Gordon for 10 or more points. He finished with 9. He subbed out of the game early because it was a blowout. I'm actually not mad at this loss. I will continue to play Aaron Gordon at 10 or more points if I can get it for minus 120 or better. Let's see. We also missed on Jimmy Butler to get 20 points at plus 155. He had 6 points in the first 6 minutes. I thought this was gold. And then he finished with 8. Played well. He was just more opportunities facilitating the ball, as he finished with 7 assists. So another data point for Jimmy. He's playing to win. He's playing hard, and he's not playing selfishly. So we'll keep that in mind. We did hit the Heat winning by 3.5 though. Slow start, but they win by 21. So another line we crushed. We've been doing at least one line super crushed per day. Makes you wonder how much money I'm leaving on the table there by not taking some alt lines. And then our last pick got sweaty. Blazers under 113.5. This was plus 125, alt line. So again, showing you guys some skill, dancing with the fire, because the Blazers finished with exactly 113. And there was a moment where I forgot if it was 113 or 112 that I needed. So there was a panic moment. So this win felt a little bit better. But let's get down to business for tonight. Four picks, five plays. I'll tell you what I mean by that. I'm taking Memphis minus 2.5. This is an alt line. They're at home versus Memphis minus 120 for 1.5 units, unit and a half. And then I'm going to take 0.3 unit and make it a Memphis to win by margin or 11 or better. So Memphis minus 10.5 for 0.3 units. That should be plus 240, just to get a little bit, like, 75% of a unit there. Just squeeze it out a little bit extra top of the 1.5 at minus 120. I know Memphis is really good on defense. The Wolves don't have many playmakers with DiVincenzo out. You have Ant and sometimes Randall. I don't see them being able to score constantly. And let me see. On the road, I'm sorry, not on the road, they're at home. But still, don't see them to score that easily with no playmakers there. I'm so sorry. They are on the road. They're playing in Memphis. So that makes it a little bit even harder. But this is probably my favorite bet of the night. But I like them all, except for the third one. The third one is like half-half. That's why it's only in 1 unit. I'm taking Jalen Green, 25 or more points at Detroit, plus 115, a 1.5 unit bet. I was tempted to find an Amen Thompson prop here, but the Pistons allow the highest 3-point percentage to their opponents, and Green is shooting 51% from deep in his last 8 with volume. We're talking 78 shots, and he's hit 40 of them. That's 5 threes per game, averaging almost 31 points in those 8, and 28.7 over his last 10. Rockets still a top offensive rebounding team, so I'm hoping they squeeze a couple of extra possessions out, even though Pistons are respectable on the boards as well, and I hope it translates till we get some extra opportunities, because they're going to need it on the road against a tough Pistons team. But I do like him to get at least 25 based on what we've seen lately. Now, making his money line grind debut. This is the one I just have 1 unit on, because I don't play this guy much, and he's not I don't think he's a top 2 option. Dyson Daniels over 11.5 points, -110 in New York, taking on the Knicks. A little concerned. Jalen Johnson in the lineup, so that may take away some shots. But he's averaging 13.7 in his last 10. We all know the Knicks defense is stronger against guys like Jalen Johnson. Those bigger wing guys, they seem to lock up a little bit easier than more of the guards that could, just kind of run around a little bit. So we're hoping we see at least 2 threes from Dyson. If we get 2 threes, we're in a great spot. He scored 13 in 4 of his last 5, including 28 in Boston overtime game, which was his last game, and the game before that in Chicago. So 2 road games, 28 and 18, although the 28 had overtime. Rocking with Dyson Daniels here. And last but not least, the guy that he has an opportunity tomorrow, and he's big on my parlays today, for Monday. I'm taking Booker over 27.5 points in Cleveland, -106. Booker has been on a tear lately. He scored 30 points in 5 games in a row on 50% shooting and 30 in 6 of his last 7. This is the 4th stop on his road trip, but the past 3 games, 35, 37, 35. Averaging 14 free throw attempts in his last 2. Cavs without Mobley, so it makes him a little bit more vulnerable on defense. Let's go Book. Those are my 4 picks, 5 plays. And now this is the part where it gets real freaky. Make sure you button up or unbutton, if you will. We have 3 parlays here. It's crazy. I think one of these hits. I know I always say don't listen to me, don't tell these, but maybe a couple of dollars. All right, 3-leg plus 24.84, $10 to win 248, 5 to win 129. I'm taking Jalen Green at least 30, Nick Richards double-double, LaMelo Ball double-double. Then I got 3-leg plus 56.97, 10 to win 570, or 5 to win 290. I got Suns money line, Booker 30, Krejci 15 or more. And then last but not least, the one I actually put $10 on to win over 1,000 here. So let's I think this might be the one. This is going to be the one here. 3-leg, Suns money line. I think they have a chance to beat the Cavs tonight or today. Booker, at least 5 3-points made. And also Booker for 45 or more. Let's go Devin Booker. Let's make it happen. Let's get this money.